Welcome back. In our last lesson, we left off by turning both our text box container and our cute cat image into perfect circles using our half-pixel border radius math. But if you look closely at modern web design, developers don't always round every corner equally to make perfect circles. Sometimes a text container only has 3 rounded corners, so it looks like a speech bubble. Other times, a modern card layout will only have the top 2 corners rounded, so it sits completely flat at the bottom. So how do we target individual corners using pixels? That is exactly what we are mastering in this lesson. Let's open up A-code and look at our original text box container. Right now, it has a uniform border radius of 100 px to keep it a circle. To control each corner individually, CSS gives us 4 specific properties, named exactly after the corners they control. First, we have border top left radius. Let's change our code and type border top left radius 40 pixels. Watch the screen. Only the very top left corner changes to our custom 40 pixels curve, while the other 3 corners instantly snap back to being perfectly sharp. Next, let's look at the top right corner. If we type border top right radius 20 pixels, the top right edge curves gently, completely independent of the top left side. We can do the exact same thing for the bottom corners, using border bottom right radius and border bottom left radius. By using these 4 properties, you can give every single corner a completely different pixel value, or leave some at 0 to keep them perfectly sharp. But typing out those long property names every single time can get exhausting, and it makes your CSS file look cluttered. Is there a faster way? Yes. And guess what? You already know how to do it. Just like we learned in our previous lessons on margin, padding, and borders, the border radius property supports the exact same 1, 2, 3, 4 shorthand rule. Instead of writing 4 separate lines of code, we can control every single corner using a single line with 4 different pixel numbers written side by side. Let's clear out our old code and type border radius 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 30 pixels, 40 pixels. Look at the screen closely. It follows our exact same clockwise direction rule from the box model, starting from the top left corner. The first number, 10 pixels, goes to the top left. The second number, 20 pixels, goes to the top right. The third number, 30 pixels, goes to the bottom right. And the fourth number, 40 px, goes to the bottom left. Let's test your understanding with a quick challenge. What if you want to create a clean, modern card where only the top 2 corners are rounded by 15 px and the bottom 2 corners remain perfectly flat and sharp? Using our clockwise shorthand rule, we just write border radius 15 px, 15 px, 0 px, 0 px. Watch the preview screen change. The top 2 corners curve perfectly by 15 px, and because we used 0 px for the last 2 numbers, the bottom edges stay completely square. It looks incredibly professional and clean. So remember, you can